welcome to Women Be Talking. It is Friday again. It's like every 7 days, Friday comes. Last Friday, I promised that I was going to do a video with how to stop low self-esteem dating, and I wrecked my brain and came up with the main things that helped me out. So what this will not do is teach you how to get a man. I can't teach that. My mom could. She's had lots of husbands. I can't get one. Me and my man would be off in San Tropez, holding hands and kissing, and what else would we be doing? What do you do in San Tropez? Making love. Watching people and violins on boats. No. I may not know how to get a man, but I do know how to date and have self-esteem while you're dating. Men can follow this advice too, but number one is like yourself. Like, find a way to like yourself, because if you like yourself, you're sort of just flabbergasted. When someone does something that's crazy, like cheats on you or says you're gonna do something but doesn't follow through, or picks something out of your life that they don't like and tries to critique you in your life, it's sort of like, what? Oh, I like me. I've made it these years without you. Peace out. And then you move on, and you're not mad because there's nothing to be mad about. It's just, oh, well, I like me, so I stand up for me. So find a way to like yourself. That's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 2, have fun by yourself. Find a way to be happy when you're alone. Like, be really happy and content where you are. Everybody has that friend. No matter where you go, they are complaining. It's too hot, it's too cold, there's too many people, there's not enough people. It's always something. And then you also have that friend where, like, you know, if they come, they're mad cool, and you know it's gonna be laughing and joking and fun. Like, be that person where wherever you go, you're having fun. In LA, you'd be like, hey girl, you wanna go with me so-and-so? And the person's like, well, who's gonna be there? I'm gonna be there. Don't be the person who's like, who's gonna be there? Be the person who's like, oh, I'm there, so it's gonna be fun. Make it so that you're having fun and you're happy just sitting at home watching TV, going to an ice cream shop, go to a movie by yourself. Like, do stuff by yourself and find a way to have fun. If you're bored when you're by yourself and you don't have fun when you're alone, then most likely you're not fun to be around. So, like, who wants to date that person? Number 3, date people. You say it's hard to meet people, but I've learned that dating begets dating. When I first started, I was 100% meeting people only online, like to date. And then within a very short period of time, everywhere I went, like, some guy was giving me his number or trying to get my number or asking me out. And that didn't happen before. So I know that it was because I was dating, and so because I was dating, I was getting more dates. However you can set up dates, just start dating, and then dating begets dating. This is the lie, and it is a L-I-E lie that I used to tell myself and other people about why I didn't date. Complete lie that I used to say. I would say, well, it's just, I really don't like a lot of people, and so when I find someone I like, I try to cultivate that relationship with them. There's just not a lot of guys out there that I like. I was lying. Lie. There are so many guys out there. And the thing that happens with my friends all the time, and used to happen with me, is you're dating one person, right? So when you're dating that person ends up being an a-hole, or you don't match or something, then you fixate on that person. So then you go out with person B. And if person B is like annoying or unattractive or whatever, you don't click, you're like, oh, there's no men. There are. When my friends tell me there's no men, I'm like, well, how many dates have you gone on in the last month? And it's always like, I mean, 2. It'll be Dave the douchebag, Freddie whose breath stinks, and then they'll be like, yeah, I mean, I went out with George. And it's like, what? You met someone else named George? No, I mean, I went out with George. Wait, George from 2 years ago? It does not count if you're not going out with new people. So you can't be like, oh, I went on, 4 dates this week, and you're going out with the same 4 people who are doing like dirtbag stuff. So it has to be new people, and you have to continuously be dating. And you don't get to make the excuse that there are no people to date, because there are. There are just so many. It's just that you're not giving it a shot, or you're giving up after 1 or 2 dates. And the reality is you just need one, but you got to find the right one, and it's not going to happen with you sitting at home complaining about how nobody's out there. So this 4th one is more like a challenge that you have to do with yourself. You have to not accept any foolishness. Like, don't accept any foolishness for 3 months. You have to do it this way and just go foolishness cold turkey. I had gotten so used to accepting the foolishness that I didn't even know it was foolishness. Like, it's sort of like a smell. Like, you ever gone to a person's house and like their house smells and you don't say anything because you don't talk about their stinky house, but then after a while you stop noticing the smell. So that's how putting up with foolishness is. Like, it stinks, but then if you keep putting up with it, then you just don't even notice that it stinks, and it's just like, I'm in the stinky house until you leave. I hope your house isn't the stinky house. Don't argue with foolishness. Don't invite any dialogue. Like, if you see the foolishness, you have to immediately just cut the foolishness out. But it's number 5, seriously, do something. Keep yourself busy. It is so much easier to not deal with foolishness if you are busy. Staying busy will go a long way towards your mental health when it comes to not putting up with the foolishness, because you'll be too busy to put up with foolishness. Another story. A guy who ghosted me called me up out of the blue. Now, I shouldn't have picked up the phone, but I did. As we're talking, he says, "What happened to us?" And I was thinking, what happened to us? Negro, you ghosted me. That's what happened. But see, that violates rule number 4. You don't want to argue with foolishness. I had this voice in my head. It was the voice of Big Sean. And the voice said, I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. And it was true. I had so many things to do that I literally just didn't have time to sit and have this fake conversation that he wanted to have. So stay busy, find a hobby, do a meetup, do something. Start a YouTube channel, do karaoke, you can run, you can get a part-time job. Whatever you need to do to stay busy, stay busy. So the top 5 things that I think will help you eliminate low self-esteem dating from your life is number 1, start to like yourself. That will just help with everything. Like, you like yourself, everything falls into place. Number 2, have fun by yourself. Number 3, date. Date, date, date. You can start off by online dating, but I'm telling you, if you start online dating and you're going out, other people will start coming into your life that you want to date. I don't know why it works, it just does. Number 4, don't accept any foolishness for 3 months. And number 5, stay busy. Do something you like to do. Those 5 things will help you overcome the challenge of dating with low self-esteem. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you next Friday. Bye.